Real.
Anyway, hello, Twitch.
We aren't like that other guy.
We aren't like that other guy.
We're just a little crazy, that's all.
Last time.
Well, mostly Rari.
Is everybody ready? Does everybody have their rocks, their papers, their pens, their pencils, and their quill hats?
I don't have my quill hat, it's coming soon.
Shame, Rara. Shame.
I know.
I have Bard Gobbo sitting at the side with his quilled hat.
With that being said, last time on Beyond the Fourth Wall, you broke the ritual containing the true prophet of Dothad, sealing its power away, releasing him from his obsidian confines. It has since pledged to aid you in destroying the false prophet, as well as any of the false prophet's allies or minions. We left off last time where the prophet was more than willing to take you to where the false prophet resides directly. If you want to do anything otherwise, that is up to you first.
Rari, seeing the necessity for a ranged weapon, since being up close and personal from, I don't know, conspirator dragons and other things, he's like, I need one last weapon before we go and kill the false prophet of Dothad. Particularly the ranged variety.
Are you just saying this generally?
Yeah, like a bow and arrow, crossbow. At this point, I just need something.
Okay,
We're
hold
out in the
on.
middle of a desert.
Well, there's shops and things at the town. Except, the undead and the brainwashed citizens.
Now you're understanding the problem.
Well, surely there's... Well, I could possibly steal one of them. I'll put it back afterwards. Unless you have something.
Well, why would I need a bow and arrow?
Precisely my problem. Unless Duzon, you have nature powers. Maybe you could assist in this department? Bow and arrow? No worries, I won't harvest any of your bark for that. If I could borrow something or just use it from them, I promise I won't break it.
Out of character, you need something to craft a bow and arrow, right?
Yeah.
What could I do? I'm not gonna take apart a piece of my flesh. I'm not Groot. I don't grow it back instantly.
And I would never actually ask you to rip your flesh apart for that.
And then we're also missing the fact that you need the bowstring, proper way to carve the bow, and
Rari could figure that stuff out.
and arrowheads.
And he also he has the... Where is it? It's a crafting feature. Where are you?
I'm just scrolling through the different kinds of ranged weapons, and there's this one thing that I scroll across called the Big Boom Gun.
Boom gun?
Big Boom Gun. Level 1
I'm
ranged
right
weapon.
back. I'm getting a call.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh! At level 5, I could have applied deadly critical effects, or the critical specialization effects.
For what?
I didn't even realize that. So like, level 5 I get weapon tricks, which means that anytime I critically succeed on an attack roll against a flat-footed creature with an agile or finesse weapon, or an unarmed strike, I can apply the critical specialization of those respective weapons.
Okay. So, with your, let's see, Rari.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi. So the critical specialization for your rapier is the target is made off balance by your attack, becoming flat-footed until the start of your next turn.
Beautiful.
And the critical specialization for daggers in general is target takes 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
W.
So whenever you critically hit with your son's Skyseer, you can then apply that critical hit specialization.
Oh, W. The massive W right there.
See how it pays off to read your abilities, Rob?
Yeah, but like I haven't actually had to use that because I usually never crit on my enemies.
That is true, unfortunately.
So I just forgot about it.
Anyway, what is your plan now that you're standing on this shattered dark glass ritual with the true prophet kind of just very impatiently idling?
Yes. Well, I am in need of a ranged weapon, so we should probably head back. We'll talk more about the details later. I know the prophet is eagerly waiting to slay his arch nemesis in this case.
The prophet just kind of rolls their eyes. You want a ranged weapon? Where are you going to get it from now?
Well, not here, of course. I could perhaps steal it from a merchant in the town, return it later, like nothing happened. But the other option would be I craft one.
What?
And
No.
what? That is
Rari.
a great question.
The true prophet speaks up. Which town? We go back to the town, any town really, in this kingdom. The true prophet could be there waiting for an ambush.
True. And with all that spike lift nonsense, that's not wise. Well, I guess then we should just head straight for it, unless there's a more covert option.
Let's see what the true prophet can do, because they are very powerful in the way of magic. Yeah, okay. They could probably do that.
Oh, there is battle music.
Don't worry about that.
My.
Don't worry about that.
I'm not worried. Not yet, at least.
Okay, so you see a ball of shadow form in the prophet's hand. and they are going to cast Ghost Weapon.
Ooh.
Actually, they are not going to do this now. They're going to do this later, because this only lasts for 5 minutes.
Right.
So they're going to explain to you that they can conjure ghostly weaponry that you are able to wield.
Well, that is exactly the kind of things I need. And then, of course, once we skedaddle out of this place, and finish the job in killing whatever he is, then I could go purchase a weapon proper.
But the prophet also speaks up. Unfortunately, due to the incorporealness of Shadow, it will only last about 5 minutes.
Well, knowing your power and our muscles, and my lack thereof, but skill nonetheless, I think we'll be able to make efficient use of that time.
Alright.
5 minutes shouldn't.
Go ahead.
We shouldn't really need to exceed 5 minutes for taking this. For taking the false one down, depending on if we go straight to him or not.
Right. So I guess straight away, huh?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
So you guys are planning a full frontal assault on the town of Totara.
Are we actually? Hold up. Oh,
Well, I'm only open. It's the only, like, if the true prophet has a better stratagem, that's the only thing Rari can think of at the moment.
The true prophet doesn't know the lay of the land. He's been sealed away for who knows how long.
That is true. Yes. Duzon. If we head straight there, the odds of being killed by a bunch of mummies. You think that would be too bad if we do a frontal assault?
Out of character, do I know how powerful he is, the true prophet of Dothan? But
I'm gonna go
he can
with...
stand a chance at a frontal assault with him.
I'm gonna go with no, you don't know how powerful his magic is to his highest extent because you've never seen it. Oh, crap. Hello? Hello?
Ambush the mummies and lessen the numbers. That's another option. Cyrus, Duzon, Prophet. What would be the best route of attack?
If we
Without
have
encounter or destroy him directly?
Did you hear what I was saying, Duzon?
probably repeat it again just in case.
You were asking if you knew the extent of the false prophet's power, correct?
And yes, and I heard that I don't.
You know that he is capable, due to Cyrus's findings, you know that the false prophet is capable of up to ninth level magics. No, not ninth level. Sorry, not ninth level magics. Sixth level magics.
Okay. Okay.
We could also smoke the false prophet out by tearing down his ritual.
That is a good point.
We'd have
But
to,
what is the...
we'd have to get in there for that.
I mean, regardless, we have to go back to Tatara. It's just a matter of approach.
Right.
And I think regardless, he's going to find out about us first rather than the other way around.
So is that it settled? You guys are committed to going straight back to Totara?
I don't know, man.
I think if we disrupt his... Well, we don't know what spells he has. We don't know where the... I mean, could we take out his scrying crystals or whatever they are?
You mean the ritual talismans?
Yes, those things.
That's why I suggested to smoke him out.
Prophet, smoke the... I would trust your wisdom on this. Should we lure the false prophet out of his hiding spot? Or should we just do an all-out assault?
Either way, both strategies revolve around going back to Totara in some way. It's just of whether or not do you think that the entire group can successfully stealth around the citizenry and the undead, or do you think it would be more suited to your companion's skill sets, he says, eyeing Duzon, to brute force your way in?
What? I don't get it.
You can fold a man in half, can you not?
Yes, if I wanted to.
Then do the same with the undead.
Very well.
And with
And if any undead have a semblance of intelligence, they're likely to avoid, well, both holy figures around.
I'm pretty
Unless
sure you
guys-
just said undead and intelligence in the same sentence.
If they possess any semblance of.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
That's great. He's like, the same sentence is crazy. Oh, okay. Good clarity there. I was about to say, I think you lost a bit.
Most raised undead don't possess any.
And if they do, it's suppressed by whomever is controlling them.
Correct. Whereas naturally formed ones held by grudges or strong willpower tend to retain personality.
Oh, I'm aware, he says, looking over his shoulder into nothing.
Well then. Play it carefully until he comes out seems like the better option. Unless Duzon, you could serve as a sort of distraction and snap them in half, as it were.
The undead disgust me.
Precisely why you squish them like the bugs they are.
If it's what I must do.
And then,
I
of
will
course,
go.
option three, we'd simply do both at the same time and create a very large disruption.
Ooh, good point.
The prophet speaks up and is just like, if you and your more magically inclined friend wish to go around disrupting the glyphs, me and Duzon here can go and cause your distraction.
What do you say? A little magical mischief?
Yes, I can point talismans out for you to break. So,
All right. I like it.
Alright, Little Flame is going to decide to stick with Duzon and the False Prophet, because he heard that he gets to set things on fire and he really likes that.
yeah. I would have translated properly for Pyric. For the big complicated words in common that you can't get.
Nah, he heard fight and that's all he needed to hear.
He's like, I crave violence, let's go.
He is the living embodiment of flame. He always craves some kind of violence.
That is very true. Fire elementals do crave violence routinely.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this in two halves. Rari and Cyrus, I'm going to have you guys go second. I'm gonna have Duzon leading the charge of NPCs.
Sure, let's go with that.
So, first thing first is I'm going to need initiative rolls from Duzon and the NPCs as they get to go to a special map.
Oh my.
Alright, Duzon, you are the only actual character that gets to see this map, probably.
Nice.
Avert your eyes otherwise.
Nope, I actually put him there by himself. I found out that you could do that on Roll20.
You could do that?
Oh, wow. The future.
Future.
So let me just delete the characters that aren't here.
Huh.
And
If I
add the
could take Little
characters
Flame
that
in with
are.
me, good.
Duzon, I don't feel so good.
You have the false
Duzon, I
prophet
don't
there,
feel so
the
good.
true prophet there as well. Alright, so Duzon. As you approach the town of Totara to cause your
Oh,
distraction,
I got the prophet with.
you
I
do
got the
have the
prophet
prophet
with me?
you.
Yeah.
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 Oh, you're so in
The
it.
holy people and the pyromaniac are going to just wreak havoc.
Oh, let's do this thing.
Duzon is so ready for this moment.
Duzon, see, no, that's not Duzon talking. That's me talking. Duzon's like, well,
We must go. Just put these undead to rest.
meanwhile, Peter is like,
Oh, I'm ready to tear these bozos apart.
Doomslayer starts playing.
doom music. Cue the Dark Souls music.
This is pretty Dark Soulsy.
It really is, though.
Pretty Dark Soulsy. Yeah.
It's as Dark Soulsy as royalty-free music gets. Duzon, your initiative check, please.
Yes. I gotta roll that. Oh, no momento. That is a 23.
Alright, 23 from Duzon. 23 from Duzon, Little Flame. Little Flame rolls.
I'll be right back.
21. Right? Yeah, 21. The true prophet rolls a 27. I need to edit some of the mummy stats because these are the wrong stats for this mummy. These are just base level mummies that you are using to cause your distraction. There we go. Alright, initiative for the mummies. Mummy 1 gets a 9. Plus... what is their perception? 10, so 19. Mummy 2 gets a 27. Mummy 3 gets a 10. Mummy 4 gets a 13. And Mummy 5 gets a natural 20, so 29.
Oh my.
Alright, so first on the list is in fact Mummy 5. As you guys show up, aiming to cause your distraction, one of the mummies sees you, goes and starts charging.
Well, let's do this.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. He uses his first 2 actions to come up to you, Duzon.
Mistake.
Clocks back a rotten, bony arm wrapped in mummy paper. And is going to attempt to hit you with a 17. Or sorry,
That
not
misses.
17. 22.
That misses still.
Okay, that's that mummy's turn. This mummy is going to do the same thing.
Big mistake, pal.
He rushes up to the True Prophet to try and hit him.
Another big mistake.
What is the True Prophet's AC? The True Prophet's AC is only 23, so a natural 20 will hit.
Oh wow.
Will a natural 20 quit? The plus 11 is 31, is not 10 higher than a 23. So while a natural 20 will hit, a natural 20 actually won't crit, which is crazy to say.
Wow. Wow.
I've said that at least once already. Natural 20 doesn't crit.
Yeah, but usually that's on checks, not AC.
Yeah, true.
The mummy deals 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and because this character is the True Prophet, it is immune to mummy rot, just straight up. So he takes 11 points of damage. Alright, that's that mummy's turn. It is now the True Prophet. He looks at these things with a seething, almost blinding rage. He's going to cast Discomforting Whisper. You are surrounded by an aura of spiteful murmurings that incite bad luck and punish failure. Each creature that starts their turn within the area of the spell must succeed a will save or roll with disadvantage on their first attack in that round. And if the attack modified in this way results in a failure, the creature takes 1d6 void damage. Actually, no, this is not a good idea for him to do. Oh, yeah, that's a much better idea. He's gonna cast Shadow Zombie. You cast a shadow over the target zombie, briefly turning it into a shadowy vapor and controlling its movements. While in this vaporous state, the zombie is a minion under your control and gains resistance 8 to physical damage and is immune to precision damage. It can't cast spells, activate items, or use actions that have the attack or manipulate traits. It gains a fly speed of 10 and can slip through cracks. So yeah, this zombie needs to make a will save. 17 plus the zombie's will, which is 10, so that's a 27, which fails. Got it. Uh, 27 just barely fails. That's fun. So yeah, this zombie is now a minion under the True Prophet's control. Can you let me put a thing on this? There we go. Tag, and it is controlled. Not even charmed, just straight up controlled. And then Duzon, he's going to point at you and say, "Get them." As he casts Guidance.
Oh, what does that do?
Grant a +1 bonus to the attack roll of a perception check or saving throw or skill check of target before the end of the start of this character's next turn. So yeah, you get a +1 bonus to one roll of your choice on your next turn.
Nice.
You must choose to use the bonus before rolling.
Alright, you know what? I am going to hold off on that. And so, is that my turn now?
Yes, it is your turn now.
So I see a heart thing next to this guy. Is he like bleeding or something?
That is the mummy that the Shadow Prophet touched on the forehead and turned into a shadowy mist. That is the Shadow Prophet's minion now.
Oh no! All right, then perfect. I don't have to decide that. I'm gonna go for this one. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and raise my shield to get that nice +2 bonus to AC. And then I'm gonna hit this mofo.
This dude has an AC of 17.
17. Okay. So my first attack has a +16.
That's great.
Even if I nat ones, I'm gonna roll a crit.
If you roll a 11 or higher, you crit.
I rolled a nat 1.
Well, you still hit it, but you don't crit, unfortunately.
I am fine with that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage. That's probably the best nat 1 I've ever rolled.
So this is how I'm gonna flavor this. You're kind of just watching these mummies, and you're expecting the True Prophet to like shine some kind of holy light to just incinerate this mummy that just hit it. When what actually happens is that the True Prophet just taps it on the head, and the mummy dissolves into this shadowy mist, and you're like, I wasn't expecting that. And instead of hitting this thing as hard as you usually do, you just because you're a little distracted.
Alright. 2d10 + 6. Let's go. So that's 19 bludgeoning damage for my first attack.
Okay, 19 bludgeoning. I assume you want to take a second attack?
Yes, and I'm actually going to use my point of guidance this time.
Alright, so you get a plus... you get a -5 because this is your second attack, which will bring you down to 11, plus 1 is 12.
12, yes. I wrote it down, I'm not forgetting this time, yay!
Yay!
And anyways, that's an 18 on the... Anyways, that's an 18 on the die, making it 30.
That's a critical hit.
Yes.
And is... What's the rule for damage on that?
I believe you have an enchantment as well as your critical specialization, correct?
I do, hold on, wait. Crushing. Attacks when you critically hit a target with this weapon, your target becomes Clumsy 1 and Enfeebled 1 until the end of my next turn.
And in addition to that, because you're using
So
your
that's
Warhammer, the target is also knocked prone.
Also, I believe it's striking. Also, if I'm wrong.
+1 striking Warhammer, yes. So instead of 1d8, it's 2d8.
Alright, that makes sense. And Deific Weapon makes it D10, so... Okay. And... Yeah.
So yeah, because you critical hit, this thing is, clumsy and enfeebled 1 until the end of your next turn, and it gets knocked prone.
Now, question, is it max damage doubled or just max damage? Or the damage is doubled?
I believe it is damage doubled.
Damage doubled, perfect.
Critical is 2 times 2d8 plus 6. But there is also the infamous table if you would want to roll the table.
So there's my calculation. Table. Let's do it. Why not?
You might have to scratch the whole table idea because my file explorer just crashed, so...
That's fine, I already rolled for normal damage, so it would be 38 bludgeoning.
Squish, it's dead.
So yeah, it was dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Perfect.
Is that the end of your turn, Duzon?
Yes, because I used my first action to raise my shield.
Little Flame's turn. Yeah, he's pretty much just going to blast.
Nice.
First blast is higher than 17, but not a crit, so that is 2d6 fire damage. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus his. He is going to use a 2-action one, so that is plus his Constitution, which is 4, so 8 plus 4 is 12. This zombie has a weakness to fire of 5, so 12 plus 5 is 17 damage.
Damn.
He's then going to blast the zombie again, mummy again with a single action elemental blast. That hits. Oh, wrong one. 2, 8 points of fire damage plus 5 is 13 points of fire damage. This mummy is now at or below half health, so this mummy's AC is reduced to 15. Mummy's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna go right next to you, Duzon, seeing as you killed its friend.
Oh.
A 28 hit.
28?
28.
That meets it, so...
Meets it, beats it.
Yes.
You take a measly 7 bludgeoning damage, and you do need to make me a fortitude save for Mummy Rot.
Fortitude coming up.
DC 16.
It is a cursed disease.
DC 16?
DC 16, it is lesser Mummy Rot.
Well, my fortitude is plus 14, and I rolled an 11 on the die, so that makes it a 25.
So yeah, you succeed, nothing happens. You are now immune to lesser Mummy Rot for the next 24 hours.
Yes, let's go.
That's that mummy's turn. This mummy is the one that Little Flame just lit on fire. It's gonna try and attack Little Flame. 10 plus 11 is 21, which I believe hits Little Flame. Nope, misses. Little Flame has a AC of 23, so it's going to make a second attack against Little Flame, which also misses. It is now this mummy's turn. It is also going to swarm Little Flame. Little Flame is now flanking, which makes his AC 21 instead of 23. That is a 22, so this will hit Little Flame.
Too many
Dealing
mummies.
7 points of damage.
Too many walking piles of cloth.
Little Flame needs to make a fortitude save with a plus 17, so he automatically succeeds. He doesn't even need to roll, he just automatically succeeds. It is then going to attack Little Flame again, or at least attempt. 18 plus 6, yeah, that beats a 21, so Little Flame does take another 9 points of bludgeoning damage. That mummy is dead. Let's remove him. This mummy is controlled and going to attack the other mummies. That misses. That hits. Dealing 11 points of bludgeoning damage to the mummy that just attacked you, Peter.
Oh, nice.
Last attack from the controlled mummy. Misses, I believe. Yeah, misses. Oh yeah, that's well within range. Okay. So actually, instead of just going up that way, he is going to instead... He was here, he's going to go... Oops. He's going to go right up to this mummy. And he's going to cast Gouging Claw. Yeah, that hits. So, Duzon.
Yes.
You see as the prophet's hand gets engulfed in the shadow that then takes the form of a giant claw. If you hit, which he got a 15 plus 17, so yeah, that hits and critical hits. You deal your choice of 66 slashing or 66 piercing plus 6 persistent bleed damage. On a critical success, you deal double damage and double bleed damage.
Oh my god.
So this is going to be 66 slashing.
Holy shit.
I actually need to get 66 now. Two, 4, and 6. Six, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage. So just slash right across this mummy. Unfortunately, it is immune to the bleed damage, so... While it is at or below 20 health, it is at 15 AC. The Prophet has a single action left, so they are just going to cast Shield. So now they have a 24 instead of a 23. Duzon, your turn.
Alright, well. This dude next to me, he's not controlled by anybody, right?
Nope.
So he's gonna get it. Let's get it. That is a... 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. That is 18 bludgeoning.
This mummy is now at or below half health, so its AC is 15 now.
Well, that's great, because I'm going to hit him again. Alright, so... 19 on the die plus 11, that's a 30.
That crits.
That crits! I'm just gonna go double damage. Double damage. So that's 34 bludgeoning.
Yes.
34 bludgeoning, and it is enfeebled and
Dead.
dead. So neither of those matter. So it's dead.
It's dead.
It is dead. I don't need to worry about it. That's great.
What do you do with your last action?
I'm going to. I haven't healed full health for a while, so how much does the I'm gonna lay on hands. Do I lay on hands myself? Or do I save them? Nah, I'm good at health. I'll save it while I have focus points in case anyone else needs it. I guess I'm able to move over the bodies to, like...
Yeah, they're bodies. They're not gonna stop you.
1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna move right here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Little Flame.
Until they're no longer bodies.
Yeah, they're not even bodies. They're like ash.
They're ash, yeah. They're either squished pulp or ash. Little Flame is not very happy that he's being attacked currently. He's going to cast Ignition on the zombie behind him. That is a 19 that hits.
Yuck.
Ignition deals 5d6. Yeah, 5d6 fire damage. Because he's within melee range. That's 9, 11, plus 9 is 20 fire damage, and this thing has weakness 5, so it is very dead. And then with his last action, Little Flame is then going to send a fire blast right into the face of this, or right into the kneecap of this mummy.
Fucking kneecaps, man.
He's doing this as a melee attack, so he gets to use his strength. Which is good, because that's a natural 1, unfortunately. So, Elemental Blast, this is his second attack. So that does get a -5. Plus 10, 11 unfortunately misses, even though this thing does have a 15 for AC. So that is Little Flame's last turn. This mummy is dead. This mummy is still alive and is going to attack Little Flame. Needs to beat a 21. Actually, no, the thing flanking Little Flame is dead. Needs to beat a 23. Fails. Fails a second time. And fails a third time. This mummy is dead. This mummy is controlled. Misses. Misses again. And misses a third time. God, these mummies suck. It is the Prophet's turn.
Okay.
Gouging Claw. Because these things are not really worth leveled spells to him. And yeah, that kills it. This thing only has 10 health left, and 2 of the d6s are both 6, so it's dead. As you guys rip and tear through your way through these mummies, we are going to resume back with Rari and Cyrus. I need you two to make me stealth checks.
Both stealth checks. I'm terrible at those. This is gonna be great.
You don't need
You're
to
not
roll
really
anything, Duzon.
Oh.
You're fighting.
You're fighting. You're the
You're
distraction.
actively in the midst of combat.
I was a little confused, but I don't know why.
No, you.
Oh, right.
This is while you are in combat.
Right. Continue.
Yeah, so this is happening parallel.
Correct. Continue.
So for my stealth, 32.
Mine is 31.
Oh yeah, the basic mummies don't have shit for dick when it comes to perception. So anything above a 20 is just going to be not noticed by them.
Wonderful.
Will you also not be noticed by the higher level mummies? They have a perception of 16. So you will most likely not be noticed by the higher level mummies either.
We love that.
Love to see that. Love to see that.
So now that you've made your successful stealth checks, and you made it into the town of Totara, I need to see how successful Duzon and Little Flame and the Prophet's distraction is.
Accounting for the fact that Little Flame's starting fires.
Congratulations, Duzon and Little Flame. Your distraction was 90% effective.
Nice.
I wonder what the 10% means.
The 10% of the mummies that aren't drawn to their location.
That's true.
Alrighty then. Cyrus and Rari, I need you two to make perception checks to try and find out where these, talismans are.
Detect magic?
I still need a perception check even with detect magic.
Fair enough.
You just get a +3. I'm gonna say that's what detect magic gives you. It gives you a +3.
So not 20 plus 15, that's a 35 total.
Let's see. 18 plus 12, 30, plus the 3 from detect magic. So that's 33.
Oh, yeah. So, Rari, especially with the help of Cyrus, Cyrus is just kind of like, there, and then you go around with your, Sky Sunder, just stab, break, stab.
Rari's just having a delight at getting the stabbing motions back.
And we're just going, like, nigh unnoticed by just mummies that just seem to flock in one direction.
Yeah, as you guys are going around destroying talisman after talisman, you kind of see this mass of probably, like, 10 minor mummies and 5 of the mummy guardians just moving in all one collective direction.
Does Rari know what that direction is, or...?
You can make a pretty safe guess.
Okay. I'm presuming it's where our distraction is.
That's a good presumption.
Especially when you look and just see, like, a column of smoke, presumably from Little Flame.
Yeah, it's a really good presumption when you just see the soft glow of a distant fire.
In the daytime.
In the daytime.
Yeah. Well, Rari's just gonna continue breaking talismans.
As you go through breaking talismans, you get to collect the gems that you break out of them.
Oh, joy, treasure. Rari's second favorite word. Rari will gladly pocket whatever gems and salvageables are from the talismans.
So there are... There are 10 talismans hidden around this town specifically. 51. And these are going to be greater stones because they were used for talismans.
For ritual purposes.
Yeah, they were used for ritual purposes. So these are moderate precious stones. So you get 51 is... The stones that these talismans are made of black pearls.
Black pearls.
And the total amount of gold that you just quickly glance over the amount of black pearls you see. You have 10 pearls. Total, they're about, I'm gonna say 500 gold.
Okay. 500 gold's worth of black pearls.
Yep. I'm gonna roll to see if the false prophet can sense his things getting destroyed. So, Rari, just as you destroy the 10th talisman, you feel a presence watching you.
No.
What is your AC?
24.
Alright, cool. He gets a plus 15 to this. Ooh, that just hits with a 9 plus 15 of equaling 24.
Wow.
1, 4, so 5, 6, 7. You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a... Oh, he hit you with this? Oh. He's gonna, he's going to force you to make a fortitude save.
Okay. That is a 29.
Fortunately, as this whip slashes across your back, leaving a trail of slime,
Ew.
you do succeed, fortunately. That was a very lucky roll for you.
Oh, thanks.
And you turn around to see the false prophet standing before you. Well, well, well. You couldn't just leave it lie as it is. He's gonna try and attack you with the whip again, Rari.
Oh God. Wait 1 second. I think I have something to help me here. As a sort of reaction. Yes, I do. As a reaction, provided that I can see the attacker, I get a +2 circumstance bonus to my AC against the triggering attack. So that is now a 26 armor class.
Okay, so he misses then.
Beautiful.
You see this. You see the second lashing strike come forward. Alright. You see this lashing strike come forward, and you're able to nimbly roll out of the way.
Not happening again.
At the end of his turn, he is then going to use one of his mythic points.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Cyrus,
Uh-huh.
I need you to make a will save, please.
Oh boy. We'll see. Woo! Natural 20 for 34.
You see the false prophet turn to you and start whispering words of beguile and confusement, clearly meant to befuddle you and get you stunned in some kind of way. Fortunately, due to your knowledge of magic and how things work, you're able to very easily just clear your mind of his temptations and remain focused. That's where I'm gonna cut back to Duzon and Little Flame real quick.
Oh my.
Duzon, you see a massive horde of mummies coming towards you. What do you do?
What direction?
They are coming from... Here, let me actually show you on the map. That would probably be easier.
I would love to see that.
They are coming from... Where is my... Free. They are coming from this direction. That's white on white. You probably can't see that.
So... Vaguely. So they're coming from
They're coming from this direction.
So
Yes, you hear them coming from that way.
oh god, they said how many are we talking here?
Make me a perception check.
I will gladly do that because okay, that's not bad. 28.
With a 28, you can see that there are about 10 of the lesser zombies and 5 of the mummy guardians.
Oh god, mummy guardians. I'm gonna look to the prophet and Little Flame and be like,
More on their way.
The prophet grabs your shoulder, and a small shadow appears on his finger. He points to the ground and draws a doorway, and then essentially steps through the doorway on the ground.
do I follow him?
He is dragging you with him, so unless you resist.
I won't. You know what? I won't. I'm gonna implore him to take Little Flame with us. I'll be like,
Little one, come on.
So you walk into this shadow door, and it closes behind you.
oh my.
Rari, Cyrus.
Yep.
Yes.
While you guys are surprised by this false prophet surprise attacking you, you see a black shadowy door materialize between you guys and the false prophet, and out from the shadowy door steps the true prophet, Duzon, and Little Flame.
Oh, what a relief.
And that's when I can move you guys to this battle map. As the false prophet laughs, pulls out a talisman, and cracks it in half, teleporting you all somewhere.
Dang. Couldn't even finish my job. Oh well.
We got the majority of them, though.
Yeah.
As you guys are teleported to this large...
Very efficiently at
Oop. Say again?
that.
Hello?
What?
You were saying something, Rari? Hello?
I was saying something to Cyrus.
Oh yeah,
That's something
because he was
to-
complaining about not getting all the talismans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Cyrus was like, oh, well, we did get most of them. And I'm like, yeah, efficiently at that. I know my track record precedes me, but I promise, not this time.
But yes, you guys are all transported to this large coliseum with the crazed fanatics of the false prophet watching and chanting. And he kind of announces, "Here we have our heretics trying to stop the great Duzon from spreading his claim over all that is his."
Duzon is beyond disgusted at all the undead around.
There's actually not a lot of undead. It's mostly just the civilians who are brainwashed by this cult leader, cheering him on and giving him their fanaticism.
Oh.
So all of the empty space that you see outside of the little circle you guys are in, that's just cheering fanatics.
Not like a good old-fashioned cult arena.
So, Rari, to refresh, how hero points work is that you can use one hero point to reroll any roll at any time. Well, specifically
Okay,
of
gotcha.
that you roll. You can't reroll other people's rolls, obviously. And you can
Right.
use all of your hero points or mythic points to prevent yourself from dying, a minimum of one.
Right. If you ran out, you're out of luck.
If you ran out, you're out of luck, but you don't need more than one to prevent you from dying. It's just that if you use your mythic points to prevent you from dying, you have to use all of them.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
And on the opposite side of the arena, you see the Pharaoh kind of just standing there looking at you guys enraged. As well.
Oh, joy.
And kind of the false prophet is still kind of going on to the crowd while the Pharaoh starts to charge at you guys. I need you to roll initiative, please.
Alright. Rari! Hey! That is a 27. No, not 27, 37. Jeez, I can't
Wow.
do math.
Ha!
My mental math went. bleh.
I'm on a roll today as well.
Holy shit.
My yellow dice set and my green dice set are blessing me.
That's
So much.
31 for me.
31 for Duzon. Rari, what did you get?
I got a 37.
Where is Rari on the... I don't think I added Rari. There's Rari. Let's get you a turn counter, shall we? Add turn. And you got a 37. Cyrus, what did you get? Cyrus?
32.
32. The true prophet is going to have it so that he automatically goes first. So with that, he's going to essentially give himself a 50.
Ay, ay, ay.
And the Mummy Pharaoh gets a 16 on the die, plus 20 is 36. 36 for the Pharaoh. I need to reroll Little Flames because that is old. Little Flame gets a 22. And the False Prophet gets a... Or sorry, the True Prophet gets a 34. Some really high rolls with this one. The
50's wild.
he
Yeah,
spent a
12.
mythic point to make himself automatically go first.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh, another
sense.
mythic point. Well, that's less mythic points we have to deal with.
While it's not guaranteed that
Right.
he automatically goes first, he gets to roll initiative with mythic level proficiency, so it basically guarantees he goes first. What he is going to do... is he is going to use one action to do an intimidating shout. I need everybody that can hear this to make a will save. So that's everybody.
Well, here we go.
Will save.
The false prophet is going to be... the true prophet is going to be immune to this.
Alright.
That's a 25 for me.
33.
30.
And Little Flame gets a 25 as
good.
well. A 25
Okay.
from Little Flame. So everybody succeeds and is not avoids being frightened.
Yes.
He's then going to use his next action.
Wahoo!
What's that?
Wahoo!
Oh, okay.
No fear.
What's the range on his whip? Can hit creatures from up to 10 feet away. Okay. Instead of that, he is going to throw a talisman on the ground, step on it, and summon a mummy.
Oh, wonderful.
What? No, I'm not drawing. Select. And this is simply just a decrepit mummy, so it has a 17 for AC and 40 health. That is the false prophet's turn. Rari, you're up.
Wonderful. Alright. Let's take a look at this here battle map and see what I can do. And that's the generic mummy coming right after me. So, after the party, but...
As you know, summons take their turn at the end of their summoner's turn, so that's just what happened.
Yep.
Most summons get summon sickness.
Magic the Gathering in my Pathfinder game? Anyway.
This is blasphemy!
Summons a jumbo cactuar.
Question regarding concentrate.
Concentrate of what?
If I wanted to use Sky Thunder's Deadly Spark. A spark flashes out from the Probably I'd have to stride to get into that range.
So what ability are you trying to
Unless
use?
I am in that range already. Deadly Spark.
Deadly Spark flashes out from the relic towards a creature within 20 feet. This spark deals 1d12 electricity damage with a basic reflex save. The damage increases by 1d12 at 6th level and 4 levels thereafter. So it deals 2d12. There is basically what concentrate means in this scenario is that you have to be concentrating on it for it to work, which you are.
Okay.
Otherwise, it
So
is an instantaneous spell.
I'm going to do for my first action. It's an instantaneous what?
It is an instantaneous spell.
Gotcha. It cut off after a bit, but I get the concept. So let's see, if I stride up to there, brings the mummy just into firing range. So, yeah, I'm going to evoke the, for my last two actions, I'm going to evoke the Deadly Spark on him. They need to make a basic reflex save.
That would be equal to your class DC.
My class DC is a 23.
Okay. And it needs to make a reflex save. It got a 7 plus... This is a decrepit mummy. So for reflex, it has a plus 7, so that's 14, so that fails. It takes 2d12 electric damage.
Alright. 2d12s. Coming at ya. That is 12 points of electricity.
Alright, this mummy takes 12 points of electric damage. Is that all you do, Rari?
Yeah, I spent all 3 actions, so that's all I got.
It is now the Pharaoh's turn. The Pharaoh is very, very unhappy.
He seems like it. Oh, that's the... Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Guys, if that's the Pharaoh from that we told him that we...
Probably.
It's probably that.
And the false prophet together?
We also have the true prophet with us.
Unless the true prophet can summon the hands of God.
Which he possibly could.
Very well could.
Whether if he can't, we might be boned.
Well, thanks for the info. We're toast. Yeah, we're all on that.
So yeah, this hits everybody.
That's a
Oh,
sandstorm,
boy.
isn't it? That's sand.
The Pharaoh is going to
I'm
use
guessing it's
Sandstorm Wrath. The mummy...
Storm Wrath.
The Mummy Pharaoh exhales a 60-foot cone of superheated sand. Everybody in the area needs to make a basic DC 28 reflex save. And the Mummy Pharaoh can't
Alright.
use Sand Wrath again for another 4 rounds.
Because of evasion, if I do manage to succeed on this reflex, I get a critical success instead.
Nice.
DC what now?
28.
Okay. Quick maths to tally it up. For my reflex save, I got a 34.
Alright, then you crit succeed, and I believe on a crit success you take nothing.
Yeah.
Critical success, you take no damage from the effect.
Are we all rolling will saves?
Reflex.
Reflex.
Or reflex saves.
Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Is that a
Okay.
good or a bad move, Cyrus?
I got a 26.
that failed.
I
It's
fail.
DC 28. I just make the cut. I just hit a 28.
That was a lot of dice. I didn't like that.
Alright, so Duzon, because you failed, you take 21 points of slashing damage,
Oh my god.
and you take 10, 8, 20 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
Are you okay, bro?
Rari takes nothing.
am.
Cyrus, you take... What's 21 divided by 2? You take 10... you take 20 total damage. 10 slashing, 10 fire.
I am almost down to half health.
Oh my god, are we gonna see Duzon go below half health this fight?
Oh god.
Everybody knows what it looks like for Rari to go below half. In fact, everybody knows that it has watched thus
When
far.
Duzon goes
No.
below half health,
Things get dangerous.
we're all boned.
I sure hope we have healing.
I'm in danger. Oh my god, wait. I have the jars of holy water. I have the jars of holy water.
Out of character.
Out of
I have the
character.
jars. I have eight jars of holy water. If this helps, which I hope it does.
Let's just hope it does.
Okay.
Uh,
So here's a fun thing that the True Prophet can do. He is going to cast Moon Frenzy.
Ooh.
A feral aspect comes over the targets, filling them with strength and ferocity. So he's going to target up to 5 creatures. So that's Rari, Duzon, Little Flame, Cyrus, and himself. For the next minute, the 5 of you gain 5 temporary hit points, a plus 10 static
Oh, that's
bonus to
now.
your speed, weakness 5 to silver.
Okay.
You also grow Vicious Fangs and Claws, which are unarmed attacks that deal 2d8 piercing damage, and then the Claws deal 2d6 slashing damage and have the Agile and Finesse traits. The target uses their highest
That is-
weapon or unarmed attack proficiency with these attacks. If they have a weapon specialization or greater weapon specialization, they add that damage to this as well. On a critical hit with one or more of the unarmed attacks, the creature struck takes an additional 1d4 persistent bleeding damage. The targets cannot use the concentrate actions unless they have the rage trait with them. If you are not willing to receive any of these bonuses, you do not receive these bonuses.
5 temp hit points. Basically claw or teeth attack.
But we can choose to resist.
Yeah, you can choose to not have this happen to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to have this not happen because I prefer being able to concentrate.
I will also deny this effect.
Fair enough. Then he is just going to use... that's all he can do then, other than... Yeah, you know, that also takes... He's going to activate his aura. His aura is... 5-foot emanation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't see that aura at all. Cool. I love that. Let's make this a red aura.
Here.
There we go. Much better. Any creature that starts their turn within the aura of this spell must succeed a will save or roll disadvantage on the first attack they take that round. If the roll that was modified in this way fails the attack, they take 1d6 void damage. That is the True Prophet's turn. Cyrus, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. I will make a stride towards Duzon, activate kinetic aura, and I can't really hit anything within range. There's nothing to hit in range. And then last thing I'll do with my last action is I will give Duzon an Ocean's Balm.
Oh, good. Whatever that is.
48 hit points of healing and resistance 5 to fire for a minute.
48 points of healing?
4d8.
4d8, okay.
Your...
4d8 healing and resistance 5 to fire.
Cyrus, correct me if I'm wrong, but your aura is 15-foot emanation, right?
I don't believe so. I believe it's 10.
10? Okay.
Channel. Yep, 10.
Okay, cool. 10. It is fixed.
The Wisp's aura is, I believe, not 10. I believe it's... No, it's 30.
So it's going to be covering Duzon almost constantly.
If I'm sitting next to him, yeah.
Yeah, but also a 30-foot emanation looks like this, and I'll give it its own specific color. 30 foot, make sure it can be seen. That's what a 30-foot emanation looks like.
Oh, dang, bro.
Yep.
That's practically gonna be always on him.
With logic.
So unless Duzon is more than 30 feet away from your elemental, I'm just going to assume that he is inside of that aura, because that aura is very big.
And then he basically gets like a +1 to most things. For resonating with the plant.
Yep. With that being said, it's Duzon's turn.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll tell you how much healing you got.
Yeah, let me know.
And
I would love that healing.
I love that Duzon's not even a barbarian and he's the de facto tank of the party.
well, paladins are a de facto tank type.
They are.
You got 20 points of healing.
20, I'll take it. Alrighty, so first things first, my shield's still raised from earlier, right? Or do I have to raise it again?
You never put it down.
I never put it down. That's music to my ears. Alright. I am then going to... I can't walk anywhere, so how's everyone else doing health-wise?
Moderately okay. I'll be fine.
You didn't even take damage from the sandstorm.
I did.
No, Rari didn't.
Yeah, but I did take a whiplash to the back.
That is true.
Okay.
So, while not really bad, hurt, but not really bad.
Wait a minute. If only Light of Revelation did something to undead creatures, that would be so helpful right now. So is it just us, the true prophet, the false prophet, the pharaoh, and this random mummy?
Yep, because the false prophet summoned the mummy.
Okay.
There's also the audience cheering on the false prophet, but I don't think you want to attack them.
Yeah, no, they're just the people. What's this blue orb again?
The blue orb is Cyrus's aura.
And what's it do
Kinetic
again?
my kinetic aura doesn't go special.
What?
My kinetic aura does like absolute. Other than it means I can do kineticists.
Okay. Alright. That's fine. And, okay.
I don't have any aura passives unlike Little Flame.
Little Flame has an aura passive, yeah.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stride up here, and I'm actually going to lay on hands.
Yourself.
Do I do myself or do I don't know, man.
Out of character.
This is out of character, by the way.
Out of character, you're the one who took the most damage.
You took way more damage than I did.
I know, but my selfless intuition. Screw it. All right, fine. I'll lay on hands myself.
Duzon, you took like 40 some damage and are still standing. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Rari, the Windows 98 boot up music,
Doo-doo.
shut down music.
Do 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 do.
Yep, pretty much. Rari cannot take nearly as much damage and live.
Is that your turn, Duzon?
That is my turn.
Compared to literally everyone else here.
I'm gonna be right back.
Little Flame activates his aura. He's going to try and hit the Pharaoh with a free action elemental blast. That is a 24. Does a 24 hit this dude? No, it does not. His second action is going to be Thermal Nimbus. Thermal Nimbus. You direct waves of warmth into and out of your kinetic gate, drastically shifting the temperature around you and everyone in your aura. Choose cold or fire. You and your allies in your kinetic aura gain resistance equal to your level to the damage type that you choose. Any creature that starts its turn in your kinetic aura or moves into your aura during its turn takes damage equal to half your level of the chosen type. elemental resistance from a gate junction is cumulative with resistance from thermal nimbus. So, Rari, Duzon, you guys are in Little Flame's kinetic aura. You gain resistance 7 to fire.
Oh, that's beautiful.
On top of the 5 that Duzon has already. Promotions Balm.
Oh yeah, so Duzon gets plus 15? No, 12. Fire resistance.
So now Duzon's at resistance 12 to fire.
And anything that starts its turn in this kinetic aura takes 4 points of fire damage with no save.
That's nice.
For his last action, Little Flame is gonna slip between Duzon's legs and go here.
Ooh, nice.
Duzon, as long as you are within Little Flame's aura, you have resistance 12 to fire. If you are outside of his aura, you have resistance 5 to fire.
Nice.
That is Little Flame's turn. It is now the False Prophet again. He's going to move back 20 feet.
Oh, he's trying to run away.
He is then going to spend the next 2 actions he's gonna try and pin this on Little Flame.
Oh no.
Little
Fight,
Flame
Little
needs to
Flame,
make a
fight.
will save. DC 24. Little Flame has a plus 14 to his will save.
Oh, I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried.
Well, that's a 6, so...
Never mind, I am so worried.
Lil Flame is now charmed by the False Prophet until the end of the False Prophet's next turn.
Duzon.
Charmed.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Rari, it's your
Oh
turn.
god.
You see the False Prophet back up into the back of this Colosseum and start whispering words towards Little Flame. And you see the flame that's inside of his little hollow pumpkin head go dark and out.
What is he doing to my boy?
Oh, Little Flame's not looking too good.
Now the doom music is starting to play in Duzon's head.
Rari not one to mess around with that. I don't even. Oh gosh, what would I do? Because so there's the Pharaoh, and that's the dude. What would be a wise thing on my action list I could do?
Murder one of them.
Yeah, I am going to.
Murder is the wise action here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what would be better. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna do a battle assessment on the False Prophet.
Okay.
So they need to make a... Why is it so hard to get to that? Alright, so you need to make a perception check against my deception or stealth DC. My stealth DC is higher. That's 10 plus my modifier, which is 27 total.
He got a... Wait, I don't tell you this, do I?
It is a secret roll.
Okay. So, what happens?
All you tell me is the result.
The result of what?
Oh wait, no, you don't tell me the result. Based on my DC, if he crit fails, because the DC is 27, so if he doesn't pass, he either fails or crit fails.
Okay.
If he crit fails, you must tell me up to 2.
Failure is 1, and then what is...
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread this. Sorry. The secret perception check is on my behalf against their deception or stealth DC.
Okay. So he's going to use his deception DC. That is a... Oh.
And if my perception roll crit successes, you tell me
two
basically
things.
Two honest to goodness things about it. Success is 1, and then crit fail is misleading or false information.
And what's your +2 perception?
My +2 perception is a my +2 perception is a +15.
Plus what?
15.
Okay. As you try and glean information out of this person, I need you to make a will save.
Alright.
Because he's going to use one of his reactions.
Okay. Quick math here. That's a 32.
Lucky. Okay. Nothing happens to you, but you get nothing.
You lose good day, sir.
You lose good day,
Cool.
sir.
Alright, so didn't get anything useful out of him. I am going to use Sky Sunder as I still maintain concentration, and I am going to give our mummy a good old electric zap.
You are
And
20
she
feet away, so yes,
needs
you
to
can
make
do
a
that.
basic reset.
The decrepit mummy gets a reflex save of 13.
Okay. And it's
Fails
against
horribly,
my
most
class
likely.
DC. And my class DC is a 23.
So it fails. Critically
You said I got a
fails.
13.
It crit failed.
Yep, it crit fails.
Alright, then let me see what that does in terms of damage.
Big number.
Yeah, I just need to remember. Okay, crit fail takes the double of the listed damage from the effect.
So yeah, you roll 2d12
And in
and then
that
double
case-
the damage.
Yay, yay, yay!
A zap of the mummy.
Okay. 17 doubled would bring me up to 34 lightning damage, or electric damage.
This zombie or mummy is dust. Is that all you do, Rari?
Yeah, that spends all 3 of my actions.
Alright, it is now the Pharaoh's turn. Duzon.
My turn. Oh no.
Oh!
The mummy pharaoh walks up to
no.
you, remembering that you're the one that promised to take its side out of everyone in your group. You're the one that made that promise.
That is true. You're the one who said words.
I'm too poor.
It is then going
I
to
made no such promises.
It is then going to attack you twice with its long spear. First attack is a... Jesus Christ. 31? Does...
For this round, my AC is 30, so that beats it. So that's yes, a hit.
But not a crit.
Not a
Not a
crit.
crit. That's thank God. Thank fuck.
Think of the positives, Peter.
Thank fuck. Oh God.
It's 15.
I'm not looking forward to this damage, bro.
You take 26 piercing damage and 1 void damage.
1 void damage?
You take 1 void damage and 20... what did I say? 26 piercing? No, that can't be right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did? Okay.
I mean, if that is what you said, if I'm wrong, let me know.
I'm trusting you if that's what I said. His second attack
Oh, that was only number 1.
is
This,
a
bro, please.
28 to hit.
Oh,
30 for hands, that's a miss.
Alright, that will unfortunately be the mummy's turn. The true prophet sees this fucking mummy. Step.
Oh, and from them.
Let's see, true prophet. Oh, hell yes. He's gonna cast Agonizing Despair.
Oh.
So he walks forward, claps his hands on the side of the pharaoh's head. The pharaoh needs to make a will save as his mind tumbles down a deep, dark well of dread, swelling so intensity that it's painful. He got a 3 on the die. So with his plus to will being 20, that's a 23. The true prophet's DC is a 27. So the pharaoh does fail. He takes 46 mental damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he takes 46 mental damage. 8 plus 5 plus 5 is 18. So he takes 18 mental damage, and on a failure, he is frightened 2. So he has... He takes 18 mental damage. Yeah, 18 mental damage. And he's frightened 2. Which I will use. This symbol for. That will be the true prophet's turn. Cyrus, you're up.
Okay. I will stride again to put Duzon in my aura. Well, I mean, you've always been in the wisp aura, but I need to get closer to you for something specific. Do you have a free hand?
Do I have a free hand?
Do you have a free hand?
No.
I assume I have my warhammer in one hand and my shield in the other hand.
Okay, so then this is just gonna happen directly at your feet.
Oh, what is?
A carrot's gonna just appear out of the ground.
Oh.
We are fighting beings of the undead, and you're sprouting a fucking carrot.
Duzon, I'm gonna need you to roll perception to see if you actually see this.
The carrot at your feet if you wish to live.
I'm gonna eat the carrot, but it's still funny.
It's called wood element kineticism. Please.
We're fighting eldritch beings of the undead.
If you had a free hand, this would have shown up in your hands all of a sudden.
And it's just sprout a carrot.
You're just like.
Wait, perception, right?
Oh gosh.
It is a plant. He should notice plants.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you just see this carrot sprout on the ground, but if you want to grab it, you're gonna need to put down either your hammer or your shield.
Can I grab it with my mouth?
I'm gonna go with no because you're 7 feet tall.
Okay.
All you need to do is eat it with an interact action.
Alright. Can I use my hammer to pick it
When it's your turn, I still have an action.
Yeah, when it's your turn,
blast.
Duzon.
Okay.
I'll use my last action to do a water elemental blast on the mummy pharaoh.
Alrighty then.
And I am 10 feet away. Ooh, that's a good roll. What do I get for a 32?
You get a hit. Unless fear
32
does... Unless frightened does anything to... Frightened condition always includes value status penalty to all of your checks and DCs. At the end of your turn, the value of the frightened condition decreases by 1. Does the spell that was cast say anything about that? I don't think so. Nope. So yeah. Yeah, you just get a regular hit.
Okay. So he's gonna take 2d8 cold damage from a water elemental blast. Cocked. Okay, there we go. That's 11 cold damage.
Alright, that's the last thing you do, right?
Yep. My last action.
Alrighty then. Duzon, it is your
Blast
turn.
him with cold water. Eat the carrot if you wish to live.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
How many turns is it gonna take for me to eat this goddamn carrot?
It's gonna
It
take
should
you
take you
one
one
action.
interact action.
But I have to put something down.
I'm gonna just say you can use one action to get the carrot. I'm not gonna be mean.
Because I mean, in theory, you
Are
have
you sure?
shield on one hand. You can hold the warhammer in that hand, just not swing it appropriately.
You know
Yeah.
what? Fair. That
So I'm gonna
makes
say you
sense.
toss your
I'm just gonna
warhammer into the one hand holding your shield, grab the carrot, shove it into your eye hole because you don't have a mouth.
I have a mouth.
Do you know how to eat solid food, Duzon? The person that has never eaten solid food
You know
before?
what? Fair enough. The eye hole is funny. I think you just take.
Where does the carrot go?
Into the
Fire
eye
hole.
hole.
The eye hole.
Honestly,
Square
it's
hole.
anywhere where Duzon can absorb it, so if he just wants to hold it for a while.
You can just
As long as
you
he
just
eats
osmosis the carrot.
Okay. Consuming the carrot, you get 4d4 plus plus 16 healing and resistance 8 to void.
44 plus 16 healing, resistance 8 to void. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, this interaction is just so funny. Oh,
So you still have 2 actions
You're
left,
getting
Duzon.
You're getting 30 healing with that and that resistance 8.
30 healing.
So, meanwhile,
Yeah,
Duzon
that
has...
sounds-
Duzon has, resistance 12 to fire, resistance 8 to void.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But he cannot be healed by Ocean's Balm or Fresh Produce for the next, like, 10 minutes.
That's fine. I'm back at full health, so now I'm gonna... That was my first action, so now I'm gonna give
Didn't you
this
take
sparrow...
more well, you took more damage. That undid the healing I did to you initially.
Yes. Oh, you did gave me more healing, which I thank you for. Now I'm gonna kick this sparrow's ass.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm close enough that Pharaoh's probably going to notice that I'm a healer.
Alright, let's fucking do this thing.
The Pharaoh has an AC of 27.
Fair enough.
Oh my, that's a big AC.
That is a 30
That hits.
for attack number 1.
Oh wait, because he
That is
is
a-
flanked by you and the True Prophet, his AC is 25. My bad.
Alright, hits nonetheless.
Still
So
hits.
That is
I was just-
yeah. That is an 11 for 11 bludgeoning.
11 bludgeoning.
And then my next attack is a 27. Holy shit.
That also hits. Duzon, you notice that this Pharaoh guy is a lot stronger and more sturdy than the usual undead that you've been fighting.
Holy shit.
He makes
I
a
know,
solid
right?
beating, like, punching bag. Battle dummy.
Yeah, my. That's a 10 on the D10, so that's a 16 bludgeoning.
Ow.
Ow.
So, I like to imagine it this way. He hits you with his spear twice, and you're like, this is how you really wield a weapon. BAM! BAM!
And then proceed to osmosis a carrot.
Yeah,
That
stick a
mysteriously
carrot
appeared
in
on
your
the
eye
ground.
hole. Is that all you do,
Alright,
Duzon?
I ate a carrot and I attacked twice. That is my turn.
Little Flame is charmed.
Oh no.
He has been instructed to move as close to the false prophet as he possibly can, so he's going to use all 3 of his actions doing that.
Oh no! No flame! Oh no!
Oh, wait.
I don't like that.
It is now the false prophet's turn.
I now question, though, if he's going to take the fire damage from Little Flame's aura.
No, because he's considered an ally.
We were designated as the allies when the aura activated, though.
Yeah, but he is charmed, so he is now also considered an ally.
Damn. Oh well.
The false prophet is then going
None of us do
to...
fire.
What's that?
None of us do fire damage.
That's true. The false prophet is going to pull out a talisman and shoot it at Duzon. How far is Duzon?
Oh, he has Little Flame next to him, but he still goes for me.
It's 65. Well, Little Flame's charmed. Duzon's like 65 feet away.
Okay, yeah, so he can make that with one of his abilities. Duzon.
Yes.
He's going to shoot a beam of void at you.
Oh no.
Because he doesn't know you have
Sustained
void resistance right now.
Void resistance. Void resistance.
He doesn't know what that carrot did.
Void resistance.
Yikes. Does a...
He probably doesn't know about kineticism.
Duzon really said emergency carrot.
Does an 18 hit?
18?
18.
That misses.
Alright, cool.
In
His
fact-
last...
In fact, my AC is 28, so does that crit fail?
Yes, technically, but crit failures with ranged attacks just miss.
Fair enough. Thought I'd ask.
If Little Flame wasn't charmed, Little Flame might get an opportunity to attack him, but unfortunately Little Flame is charmed. With his last action, he's going to attempt to read Little Flame's mind. Little Flame is going to let him do this.
Oh no.
Rari, your turn.
Boy. Yeah. Okay.
I think he's overestimating Little Flame's intelligence score.
I'm actually going to shift my concentration over to another ability of Sky Sunder's, and that is the one of Divine Retribution. So that's going to take 2 actions.
Drawing upon Divine Fury, you single a target that damaged you or an ally within the past round and fill your relic with Divine Vengeance against them. Make a strike against that foe, dealing an additional damage die on hit. If the target has the Unholy trait, it is also Enfeebled 1 until the start of your next turn on hit. Or Enfeebled 2 on a critical hit.
Gee, a mummy seems pretty unholy.
It's very unholy.
Yeah, so... And then...
So basically what that means is...
Oh, wait.
You can throw it.
Throw it.
You're gonna throw Sky Sunder?
But I don't want to throw Sky Sunder. Because I don't know what could possibly go wrong with that, and I don't want to find out.
Well, I mean, realistically, there's no chance he's going to be able to attune to it.
Oh,
So he's not going to be able to benefit from it.
that's not what I'm
at
worried
all.
about. Out of character. I have been in this man's campaign before. I don't want to find out. I found out last time. But that's a whole story for another time and a whole different, stream. But anyway, point of the matter is there a sort of free action movement I can do that isn't striding?
There's stepping, but that's
your
not a
rogue
free
abilities.
action.
No.
Check thy rogue abilities.
That's what I'm doing. No, it ain't looking like it. That's so sad. Unless... where are you? Yeah, there's nothing. So, that's tragic. That means essentially that my whole action economy for today's turn is basically activating the effect, and I actually could ready it.
Rob, you're making this way more complicated than it has to be.
Using the yeah. My
Yeah.
bad, bro.
Yeah, but as a part of Divine Retribution, you also make a strike.
Oh, Robert, you're stupid. Okay. I will then do that. Yeah.
So you're gonna take a step to move closer to the. Are you gonna go there or like right in front of him?
Right in front of him, and since he's already flat-footed, I also get sneak attack damage on him.
Okay, cool.
And
make sure you roll a hit first before
right,
you start calculating your damage, though.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm just on Path Builder, I'm just marking that this attack will be doing sneak attack.
Gotcha.
Alright. With Sky Thunder, that is a 30 to hit.
A 30 will hit.
Does that crit at all?
No.
No.
Okay.
In order for it to be a crit right now, it needs to be at the very least 35.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. So... Divine Retribution... Alright. And then I need to roll damage for Sky Thunder, which is the 2d4. Plus 2, and then 2d6 for my sneak attack. Plus... I just need to make sure I didn't scale that wrong. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'm good still. Alright. So that is 5 sneak attack damage, followed by... no, not 5 sneak attack damage.
Precision.
5 piercing damage with 10 precision damage from sneak attack.
So 15 total.
Yep, 15 total.
And he is enfeebled 1 until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
Alright, that
That works.
That makes it the Pharaoh's turn.
Yep.
The Pharaoh, as you hit him, Rari.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're concentrating, the mummy is going to reactive strike.
Okay. I'm going to use my reaction and nimble dodge, giving me a 26 to my AC.
Okay, cool. He got a natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
So that is a 40 to hit.
Okay. It's a 40 to hit. It doesn't crit, it just hits with a 26.
What?
That crits.
That
No,
crits.
it does.
40? That's over 10.
Hey,
That's
Rob,
over
what's
10
40
this-
minus
Oh,
26?
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah. My brain wasn't processing. Yeah, no,
14.
it still does. Way by a lot. Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
You're losing it, Rob.
What's the hurt? Bro. I think today's tutoring sessions were driving me nuts, to be honest. But anyway, story for a different time. So, how much is hurting me right now?
So you take 36 bludgeoning damage.
Holy crud. Okay.
Oh my god.
And you take 2 void damage.
Okay.
As when you run up and strike the mummy just takes a fist right to the side of your head and cold clocks you.
Ooh.
It is now the mummy's actual turn.
Oh god.
Its first attack is gonna go towards the dude that just attacked him with holy magic. Because he
That's fair.
does not like holy magic.
Did he like water?
Does he like holy water? I got 8 jars of that shit.
You don't know. You don't know.
Does he enjoy water? Does he enjoy aqua?
I don't know.
You don't know.
He did not seem to
Well,
enjoy
I
aqua.
would have seen if he did.
He did not seem to.
Okay. Because I would have seen it because I did strike him with water.
You just used water cup on him or something.
Alright,
I
Rari,
overlapped
he's
it
going
with
to
water.
stab you with his spear.
Okay.
That is a 37 to hit.
That hits.
Does it crit?
That is above 10 my armor class.
So it's a crit.
Well, I think the answer to is Rari going to go down this fight has been answered.
You take 44 bludgeoning damage. Or not bludgeoning, piercing damage.
That's piercing damage?
Piercing, yep. And you
Yeah,
take
that
12
brings me
void
down to
damage
0.
in addition to that.
So, yeah, that would definitely bring me down to 0 plus some.
So, what's your total health? Right, what's your max HP?
76.
Okay, so it doesn't kill you outright. Good.
Yeah, you basically swallowed 38 hit points, and then the difference.
Okay, cool. His next attack is going towards you, Duzon. Does a 25 hit?
No, that misses.
Okay. He's then going to use his last action to activate his aura.
Oh no.
Jeez.
5-foot emanation.
How much? Not to interrupt too much, how much wounded am I taking from this?
Yes.
You're not at wounded yet. You're just at dying
I
still.
mean, how much dying?
You're at dying
taking?
0. Or no, sorry,
Oh,
dying
okay.
1 technically. Dying 1.
Okay.
All right, so Duzon, Rari, and the True Prophet are all taking this.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Veil of Sand. Sand whirls around the mummy pharaoh in a 5-foot emanation until the beginning of their next turn. Creatures inside the sand are concealed to those outside, and any living creature ending its turn within the sand takes 4d6 slashing damage on a 28 DC Fortitude save. The Veil of Sand ends if the mummy takes damage from one of their weaknesses. So yeah, if you end your turn in this aura, you'll need a basic Fortitude save. That means it is the True Prophet's turn. The True Prophet is going to... Screw it. He's going to cast Holy Light.
Okay.
A beam of holy light comes down from the heavens, blasting the mummy pharaoh.
It's still hot hours.
The ray deals 5d6 fire damage. If the target has the unholy trait, you deal an extra 5d6 spirit damage.
10d6 total damage, 5 of each type.
So he gets a 27, which hits. The target takes full damage if the light passes through an area of magical darkness or targets a creature affected by magical darkness. The darkness is then dispelled.
Oh, that's really good.
So he's taking
If there was
5d6
magic dark-
fire.
Oh, it's the true prophet's turn.
Yeah.
12
Bro, prophet.
plus 7 is 19, plus 5 is 24, and this thing has weakness 10 to fire, so that's 34 points of fire damage.
Ooh, that must hurt.
And now he takes another 5d6 spirit damage. 12, 16, 19, 20 points of spirit damage. The mummy has a reaction it can use. It has, when a creature deals damage to the pharaoh or deals physical damage to the pharaoh or triggers one of the pharaoh's weaknesses, it must make a DC 28 will save or become doomed.
Oh.
Ooh, thank God I didn't get doomed.
Fortunately, this prophet is immune to the doomed effect, so that doesn't matter for him.
I think I doomed my pants.
Oh.
So that was 2 actions for that. He's going to use his last action to cast Shield. Cyrus, it's your turn.
Okay. Wait, does that mean Veil of Sand goes down?
No.
Because he got hit with a weakness?
It wasn't the correct weakness.
Okay.
Veil of Sand only goes down if he gets hit with his water weakness.
Ah, yes, he does not enjoy Agua.
He does not enjoy Agua in the slightest.
You seem dehydrated, pal.
Yeah, that's a crying shame. I'm gonna have to ruin that. So I'm within 5 feet. I'm within touching distance. We're gonna give Rari an Ocean's Balm.
Thanks, Brody.
Rari, you wake up with Wounded 1.
We're in heal bot mode.
Wounded 1.
22 points of healing, and you get and then your resistance to fire goes up as well.
Okay.
You get resistance 5 to fire for a minute.
Is that all you do, Cyrus?
Oh no.
Okay, cool.
How many hit points did I heal?
22. See, and since Rari's on the ground at the moment, that means my line of sight is not blocked at all.
That is true.
You seem a little dehydrated, sir.
Could I interest you in a fresh glass of...
May interest you in some elemental water blasts.
When you hit him with water, I do need you to make a DC 27 will save.
Ooh, yeesh. Okay, first attack. Ooh, that's a natural 20. So that's 35 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, and is a crit.
On that blast. Will save is...
29.
You succeed and are not doomed.
Lovely, lovely. And I'll make a second one action elemental blast.
Well, how
I
much
still have a
damage did
free
the
act,
first
so I
one
still
do?
have a
Because
third action.
how much damage did the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one do? Because you crit.
He said. Okay, that does 13 doubled 26.
Plus 10 is 36.
Water cold damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he
still
has four?
standing?
He's still standing. Yes.
I still have another action. I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
I will.
I'll fucking do it again.
Goofy.
Guilty.
That's a flat 30. 30.
30 damage.
30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That doesn't crit though.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to make another will save? Oh no, wait, he can't react again.
Well, it's not a reaction, but you are immune to it for the next 24 hours. So either way, no.
Okay. Love to hear that. He's taking 14, so 24 more water cold damage.
You blast him with water, and you see the wrappings of the mummy just kind of fall off, and his skin come with it. And then you're like, "Oh, you're nasty," and you blast him with water again, and you literally blast the center mass of this pharaoh so hard with water that he literally just like stumbles, dripping, falling apart, just falls apart, collapses, turns into dust.
Oh my god, we did it!
That's
However,
2 down.
however,
I'm scared.
Cyrus and Duzon, you both know this. Because you did not actually concentrate where he's buried, he will return there eventually.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go and do that.
Do what?
Consecrate the tomb.
Consecrate? What does that word mean?
Make holy.
Bless it.
Make holy, right. We gotta do that. Shit.
Say some lovely prayers to your god to bless the land so that way the mummy cannot come back.
Or else
probably
the mummy
back
will
there
come
right
back in
No.
3 days.
It's not gonna, he's not gonna come back instantly. It'll take time for him to regenerate.
Then
He-
we will go there and bless the shit out of that place.
He will come back in 3
And-
days.
3 days time then, okay.
And if we bless it before then,
He won't come back.
no mummy.
No
Okay,
mummy.
Good, perfect.
Cyrus, is that your
Mummy
turn?
now. Perfect.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Duzon, you're up.
I am not letting this fucker right here hurt my boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12.
God damn it. It'll take all 3 actions to get there. Shit.
I might javelin him actually. Let me look at that.
I believe a
Or do
javelin
I
has
chuck
20-foot
holy
range.
water at him. Oh no, this guy's not undead, is he?
He is not undead.
Alright, so the holy water's now jack shit.
But he is a necromancer to some capacity. You never know.
You said the javelin has a range of 20 feet?
I believe so.
Javelin has a range of 30.
Oh, thank you for the correction, Cyrus. Javelin has a range of 30, apparently.
Okay.
But you can use your strength modifier to use it as a thrown weapon instead of dexterity.
Perfect.
Believe it or not, strength is actually Duzon's preferred stat.
Yeah, but normally
makes sense.
when you're throwing weapons, you use dexterity because range.
Yeah.
This happens to be one of the exceptions.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get.
Okay, get the gold medal.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use my 2 actions to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet, which puts me 30 feet, which is into javelining range. And I'm gonna javelin this fucker right in his face.
His AC is 26, and he is currently using Little Flame as partial cover.
Okay. This needs to be good. This needs to be good.
So his AC, because he is using Little Flame as lesser cover, is 27.
Okay, that should be good. So I have 18 on the die, which I believe for javelin, if I'm using strength. Wait, this might not be good.
Would be plus.
Would it be the same as the Warhammer?
It would be plus 13.
Plus 13. Okay, so 18 plus 13 is 31.
Which hits.
So yes, it's good. Yes.
Javelin does 1d6
And
plus 6
doesn't
for
hit
you.
Little Flame.
1d6 plus 6, that is fine.
And the other good news, you don't hit Little Flame.
Yes, you
Yes.
do not hit Little
6,
Flame.
4 plus 6, that is 10 piercing, I believe.
Okay, 10 piercing. The javelin sticks him right in the shoulder. He goes, ah, damn it! It is now Little Flame's turn.
That is my. No!
Oh boy.
He is no longer draining Little Flame's memory because you interrupted that spell.
Make him suffer, little one.
But it doesn't mean Little Flame's not charmed anymore. It just means Little Flame's memory is not being drained.
Oh, fuck.
Those are two different phrases.
Still charmed, sadly.
Little flame, remember who you are.
Who you would have what?
Remember who you are.
Simba.
Simba.
Simba. You have forgotten who you are, Simba.
You must reclaim your place.
Remember.
At our side and not theirs.
Remember. Duzon. He is currently using Little Flame as a shield, so he's going to command Little Flame to move 20 feet forward.
Oh no, don't you do it.
Little Flame is then going to
gonna-
use his last 2 actions to cast Ignition on you.
I have 12 resistance to fire.
You are no longer considered one of Little Flame's allies, so you only have 5.
Shit.
He puts his hands around your ankles, Duzon.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a really high roll. Okay, does a 28 hit?
That meets it.
That's unfortunate. Because he's doing this as a melee attack, that's 5d6 fire damage.
What does the resistance 5 do?
The damage that you
Reduces
take
your
from
damage.
fire damage is reduced by 5.
Okay. Alright.
8, 10, 21 points of fire damage reduced by 5, so you take 16 points of fire damage
Oh shit, okay.
as your ankles go up in a blaze. Is
But I'm gonna have to kick
it is now the false prophet's turn. He's going to move up to right behind Little Flame and use him as cover again. He's then going to attack you twice with his whip.
True prophet, help! I said help!
Yeah, because I'm running out of the ability to heal.
Alright, so his first action, he's going to activate...
I need help over here.
Alright, Duzon. So his first action, he is going to use to activate the curse that is associated with his whip. His whip is now dripping with this viscous, gross slime. Second action, he is going to attack you with it. Ooh, that's an 18.
to move?
That is an 18 on the die, plus 15 is 33 points. 33 to hit.
That hits, but didn't he use his first action to move?
Yep, and then he used his second action to activate the curse that is associated with his whip, and his third action to attack you with it.
Okay, so this is the last act.
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
and
That's all I
33
need to
hits.
make sure. 33 does hit, yeah.
I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Alright, fortitude. Come on, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Okay, that's a 25.
20 what?
25.
You fail. As you take
Oh no.
Oh my.
6 plus 2 is 8, plus 4 is 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And you are now covered in this thick, viscous, gross slime.
Ew.
That is the false prophet's turn. Rari, your turn.
What does this
Alright.
slime do?
You'll see.
Oh boy.
All I'll tell you is that stage 1 has no ill effect.
Stage 1, he says.
That's not good. Well,
Stage 1, he says.
stage 1 is not okay. So let's see. I have my obviously concentration got broken because I went down. So how much health does Rory have? Not a lot. So what he's going to do instead, what's your ruling on consuming health potions? It's just,
It's an interact action, so 1 action.
yeah, 1 action to spend. All right. That is basically going to be 3d8 plus 10 to recover. I am going to pop 1 of my healing potions.
Peter, why are you drawing Nordic runes?
3d8. Heal myself.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
He's trying to summon the strength of Tyr.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to summon this. I need the strength of Tyr to help us.
11 plus 4 is 15.
Tyr, I've inscribed your rune within our game.
10. 15 plus 10 is 25 more hit points. Alright. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna use another action to drink yet another healing potion.
Bro's just gulping shit down.
Bro, I'm telling you, I do not want to go back down again. Not like that.
Well, you wake up and the mummy's a pile of mush.
Alright, that's another 26 damage healed.
Heal potions are a hell of a thing, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I am basically healthy now. Officially. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna take a stride. And I will go there. And that will be my turn.
Okay. The Pharaoh is dead,
Yes, he is.
so that makes it the False Prophet's turn. He's not even gonna move for this one. Because the True Prophet is going to cast the spell that I made him around.
Oh no. I mean, oh yes.
As he's going to cast Divine Wrath. With a range of 120 feet and a 20-foot burst.
Oh.
You channel the Fury of Divinity against your foe, dealing 4d10 spirit damage to all enemies in the area, depending on their fortitude save. So, Duzon, you see as this flash of brilliant, almost golden light just lights up the area.
Oh my.
He needs to make a... what kind of save? Fortitude save. Ooh, that's a low roll for the False Prophet.
The holy hand grenade has gone off.
The False Prophet gets a Fortitude save of 19.
It's on high.
19 is... fails. 19 just fails. As he casts Divine Wrath. And the False Prophet takes 4d10 spirit damage. He takes 25 spirit damage and is sickened 1. Duzon,
Yes.
are you within 30 feet? I believe you are. Yes, you are. Cool.
Am I within 30 feet?
You are now.
Fuck. I hope that's a good thing.
Channeling forth the power to preserve in the face of adversity, you grant the target the means to deny danger and avoid dire harm. Choose one saving throw. The target gets a +4 status bonus to that saving throw for 1 round. The potency and number of targets of this blessing depends on how many actions you spent. He only spent 1 action, so Duzon, you get a bonus to your will save for 1 round.
Yes. Nice.
So yeah, you get a +4 bonus to your will
I
save.
Need it. Nice.
That is all that the True Prophet can do. Cyrus, you are up.
Ah. Okay. So, let's see.
I get? Okay. I will take a full stride. Ouch. About here, and for two for two actions, I'm gonna cast Dash of Herbs on Duzon.
Didn't you do that already?
Heal the tank.
Yeah. And
Because if you did Dash of
obviously
Herbs
for
already,
herbs,
he's
since
still
I
immune to
can't
it.
Really... I haven't done Dash of Herbs to him yet. He's gotten Produce and Ocean's Balm.
Okay, cool. Making sure.
So this is the last. This is the last one I can give him. And meanwhile, Rari can still get healed by both wood things.
Nice.
Okay. You're getting 2d10 plus 4 healing. Okay. That's good. You got 24 healing. That's all I can do for you now.
Wait, how
24.
How much healing do I get? 24, though. I'll take it.
24. 2d10 plus 4.
You've done well, my friend.
I've done what I can.
You've done well. What you can is great. He's the greatest healer. You're not gonna get a better healer.
Well, there is literally a cleric sitting right here, but we're not gonna talk about that, I guess.
Who's the cleric?
Fake news, people.
I would assume the prophet, considering he's using a lot of divine magic. But,
Ha! He's not a cleric. Is that your turn, Cyrus?
Anywho, Elemental Blast.
Okay, cool.
I didn't forget.
He is using Little Flame as a shield, so he does get a +1 to his AC.
Right. Because I'm at a better angle than Duzon. Slightly. Ooh la la. 35 to hit.
35 crits.
Does that crit?
Yeah, that does crit.
Praise be.
Wow.
So... what do I want to do? I will blast him with... I'll make it a metal elemental blast for electric damage. Electricity damage.
Gotcha.
So that is 10. Okay, that's 10. So double. That's 20. 20 points of electricity damage.
20 points of lightning damage.
Yep.
Minus 20. There we go. Is that all you do?
That is all I can do because Dash of Herbs took my other actions.
Alright, then Duzon, it is your turn.
Alright,
I assume you're not a very big fan of this dude just straight up physically and mentally manipulating Little Flame.
Nope. So yeah, he's gonna have to get it. So I'm able to move even with Little Flame on my leg, right?
Yes, he weighs less than nothing to you.
Then in that case, I'm just gonna move right here, and he's gonna fucking get it. Warhammer time.
Stop. Hammer time.
Warhammer time. All right, watch him get it. Watch him get it.
He's gonna get really wrecked.
That's a nat 20, motherfucker. Get fucked, that's a 36.
Yep, that crits.
Oh, you're gonna regret that day you messed with me.
You hurt my son, and therefore you must pay.
You hurt my son, and you're going to die.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon us. Die.
Oh, no.
Die.
Die.
So now he is enfeebled. And what else?
Clumsy.
And didn't he get knocked prone too?
Yep, he gets knocked prone, he gets feebled, and he gets clumsy.
And he takes 44 bludgeoning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that man is cooked.
That was my first attack.
So you said 44?
44, like 40 plus 4.
Okay, so that was more than half of his health in one attack. I need to roll on critical wounds.
Oh, the carnage, it begins.
So you know how a knee normally looks?
Oh god. Oh no, here we go. Donovan's very famous, infamous descriptions of how bones break.
So Peter, you're aware of how a knee normally works and functions on a human person?
I am a human person, so I know so.
You raise your warhammer, sidestep Little Flame, and take your warhammer to the side of this person's knee. And you feel this person's I'm gonna say from like halfway down his thigh to halfway down his calf, you feel that whole section of leg physically turn to glass as you completely shatter his entire leg.
Oh my god.
I'm talking broken femur, broken tibia, broken fibia, broken kneecap. You absolutely shred whatever cartilage is between the ligaments.
There is no recovering that. By any means.
His
Well,
movement
if he's
speed,
gonna try to get up, I don't think he's gonna try anymore.
his movement speed is
He's
now,
not trying again because I'm hitting him again.
his movement speed is reduced to 0.
Yeah, there's no way that man's gonna come out of this alive.
So yeah, Duzon, because he is prone, clumsy, and enfeebled, his AC is now much, much lower in the form of 23.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Also, now he's enfeebled 10 because you completely and utterly destroyed his fucking leg.
Good. Alright, let's second attack. This time I'm aiming for the face.
Oh, you're going for the brain squisher.
Yes, the brain squisher.
Just
23. That's a. I got a 25, baby.
Okay, Duzon, I'm gonna be so for real right now.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe how he dies, or would you like me to describe how he dies?
I would like to.
Alright, then you have the floor, my friend.
So, I just did this horrendous thing to his knee, right? Duzon is now enraged that he tried to take control of Little Flame, let alone him being a false prophet of the undead, which he's already pissed off because he's had to deal with so much undead. So Duzon whacks the fuck out of his leg, but the job's not done. He's still wailing in pain. Not good. He takes his warhammer, slams it onto the top of his head to the point where his head is now forcefully pushed inside of his chest. His head has been shoved inside of it. He looks like the headless horseman.
So essentially, you
Duzon.
croquet this person's head into their chest cavity.
Yes. And I watch as he squirms as his seconds to life fade as he falls over.
Alright, so first attack, wham! Shattered leg. You put your foot on his chest, line up your warhammer, make sure it'll hit strong and true, and absolutely forcefully, like broken collarbone, broken ribs, internal organs absolutely jumbled up. You croquet his head into his chest cavity and passed into his guts.
And before it falls over, he pulls him from his clothing to his chest. Before he dies, Duzon whispers into the cavity of his neck, "It did not have to be this way," as he lets his body fall.
I'm afraid to let you know, Duzon, you're whispering to a corpse.
He does not care.
He does not care.
He does not care. He took the chances in case something was still alive to hear.
Heal.
And with that, I'm going to have you guys all level up, and that will be the end of tonight's session.
Oh my god.
You know, Rari lasted a lot longer than I thought he would.
Yes, he did.
He went down like a sack of potatoes to the mummy pharaoh, though.
Yes. We all knew that was gonna happen, though.
But also, he actually kind
the
of survived
sandstorm.
that.
He dodged the sandstorm.
I did dodge the sandstorm, and I used nimble dodge better, because I totally forgot that was a reaction from level 1. I believe level 1, if not level 2. Anyway. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now, though. Work was so annoying.
Sounds like it.
Because
I get fun stuff now.
the professor had done chapter 11